What things do you predict that we will see before the election?
Wow. Wow. It is a tough question. If I were able to prognosticate all these things, I would be a much wealthier man than I am. I'd be playing the stock market in a better way. I can only speculate here, of course. And by the way, for the people who are watching, I truly don't have a dog in this fight in that I'm Canadian. Yes, Canada is intimately linked to the US. So any positions I take doesn't come from political tribalism. I don't care either way. I just tell it like it is. Look, in an ideal world, it would be great if many of the policies of Donald Trump were the ones that were implemented. I'm speaking for myself in terms of which policies I support, but I do understand that Donald Trump comes with some baggage, personality baggage, that is difficult for many people to digest. Does that mean that Ron DeSantis could be all the policies of Trump without the negative baggage of Trump? I'm not sure, because also Trump has an alluring personality in the following sense. He's funny. He's larger than life. Yes, of course, he's narcissistic and somewhat of an egomaniac, but that itself is something you want to watch, right? You're drawn to it. You may have other politicians who are much more, quote, presidential, and I understand that, but who are boring as a doorknob, right? And so it's very hard to tell. No, I don't think that Vivek is going to somehow come out as the winner. I think it will be probably Trump. I'm not sure that Biden can actually run another one. I don't know how that would be possible. His decline is increasing at an exponential rate. Can you cook it and scam it for him to stay more in the basement so that nobody sees him? I don't know if it's possible. So if I were to predict, I would say that pretty boy Gavin Newsom will likely be the nominee on the Democrat side, because regrettably, and here I'm going to use, let me see if I could find, oh, I don't have it here. Let's for a second, I'm going to use this prop as the cork of a wine bottle. There is an expression in Arabic that says getting drunk simply by smelling the cork of the wine bottle. Now, what does that mean? In a very direct sense, it means that someone is of such weak constituency that they don't actually need to drink the wine to get drunk. They just smell the cork and they're already drunk. But what does it mean in the current context? And this is something that I discussed in the former book, The Parasitic Mind. It means that most people, when they're voting for a candidate, don't actually do a deep dive into their policies. They couldn't really tell you one thing or another. They smell the cork of the wine bottle. Barack Obama is tall. He is lanky. He's got a radiant smile and a mellifluous voice. I'm in love. Anything that he says, even though every single word is a platitudinous load of bullshit, I'm drunk by his beauty. Whereas on the other hand, Donald Trump is an ugly, vulgar ogre. Therefore, he's evil and he's a monster and he's Hitler. Why am I saying all this? Because I can easily conceive that if you put someone like Gavin Newsom against Donald Trump, who's got beautiful hair, who comes across as a GQ model, many people will be intoxicated by that cork. So I can't say who's going to win, but my feeling is that it'll certainly be Trump on the Republican side, and we'll see who makes it on the Democratic side.